We believe that players should have many opportunities to make meaningful choices with real, lasting consequences, especially in a universe as deep as Warhammer 40,000. Let us demonstrate what we mean. While exploring the sprawling mass of Footfall, you may stumble across the funeral of someone important. How do you introduce yourself? Depending on your answer, the whole quest changes dramatically. If you choose to introduce yourself with your dynasty name, then be ready to unravel the mystery of the departed's real identity while figuring out the dark secret of his inheritance. Be the investigator, the judge, and if you desire, the executioner. On the other hand, there is an option to pretend to be one of the guests and join in the fight for the dead man's wealth. If you choose this, get ready for a wild ride. Assassination attempts, vicious traps, fighting for your dear life every step of the way. But this struggle has its rewards, as it unlocks the unique option of claiming the inheritance for yourself. That's it for today. Later, we will showcase more possibilities for players' freedom of choice, showing the grand consequences of your decisions in the main story. Stay tuned.
Treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. The coordinates on that data drive, they're for the MK core.
We got a job, Baratnas.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again.
I've heard that before.
Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
In and out. No games.
Time to see what all the fuss is about.
We've been locked.
Don't these Pashangwalas rest?
What do you think we should do?
There is no good option. Whatever you choose will be wrong, and it's your job to choose.
When you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass.
What are you waiting for?
Stations! On my word, loose a PDC volley, then turn and burn.
Just like series. Only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
I hope that my actions on this ship can offer some amends for my past.
Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything.
So are you gonna spend the rest of your oxygen feeling sorry for yourself? Or are you going to get to work?
in God's name are you not resting, lad?
I'm carving these for my daughters, Lord. For when we return home.
Shouldn't you instead be carving arrow shafts for what is to come? Just to be safe.
I'd rather have this to remember you by, Lord. Should you fall in battle?
Fall in battle? I think not. Upon my word, I shall be the first to charge the fort Dawn and earn my glory.
And the first to get yourself into trouble, or so I was led to believe. Was it not Theoderic who plucked you out of trouble a couple of times already? Like that time in the Black Forest when you were way in over your head.
There are risks when one is charging forth on horseback while old men cower behind shields. Besides, some of us have only their deeds to their name and little else.
Fair enough. I will not question your courage, my boy. You've proven yourself 100 times over.
And it has been an honor to be defended by your shield wall, my lord. You and Theoderic are paragons that any knight should be looking up to.
If it is me you are trying to impress, you better start a duel. Because all this talking and inane courtesy bore me to death. You are worse than women folk.
If the excitement of the coming battle is not enough for you, lass, you could go ahead and strike at the enemy now. You're a prodigy when it comes to ambushes, are you not? Sneaky and deadly and all that.
Shut it, old fool, or I'll teach you never to question a lady's...
Lord Theoderic, it is time, friends. Gather your men. We charge the walls at dawn.
Alan Wake 2 is a psychological survival horror game, and the player takes on the role of two different hero characters. The titular character, Alan Wake.
This story is a monster.
And a new character, Saga Anderson.
Glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Alan Wake 2 has many twos in it. Two narratives. We are exploring two worlds. It's not just Alan Wake this time.
We have this theme of duality and echoes in Alan Wake 2, so we needed a counterpoint, like another perspective in the game that was a play off of Alan's, as well as having a character located in the Pacific Northwest, so we could have both of those worlds present in the game and playable for the players.
Even when we are not playing him, there are a lot of things that tie the story to him, and there are other ways how he is present in those moments as well.
The character of Saga, she's an FBI agent and relative newcomer to the Bright Falls area. She is a really capable investigator. She is a mom. She's a teller of bad puns. What's not to love?
She's enthusiastic about her job. She really enjoys what she does, but I think her most defining quality for me is her kindness. She's a very empathetic person, and she brings that into her work, and it makes her a better detective and profiler. These two different professions that are similar but different. The artist is looking for inspiration, the detective's looking for answers. You can see the parallel there, but there's different approaches to those things.
We're obviously quite aware that the first game came out 13 years ago, so we wanted to make sure that we had a hero character who would bring the perspective of new players. We wanted to make sure that new players into the experience would be learning with her through the story.
We wanted to make absolutely sure that we find the right actor for the role, and we were looking for quite a while for Saga.
Hi, I'm Melanie Liebird, and I'm playing Saga Anderson in Alan Wake 2. This is my first time working in this medium and doing a game. It's just nice to learn something new. The voiceover part of it can be very intense when you get in the booth, but I've learned so much.
All of us have been working with Melanie, and because of the writing process being ongoing, there are always new ideas and writing it more and more specifically to her as a role.
I'm excited for the world to see Saga because I think she's a brilliant role model. And just to see a woman in this role, a woman of colour being a protagonist in a game that we don't see that often, and just to have a lifestyle that she has, doing her best to balance work and a family, and I just think that's really relatable for a lot of people.
While, we wanted to create one cohesive experience, we wanted to give each kind of playable character and their world its own style and mood.
Something's not right!
In the setup for Saga's experience, she's investigating these ritualistic serial killings. When we were looking at, from a narrative and tone perspective, looking at things like True Detective, we actually have a lot of 90s references in terms of things like Seven.
The events that bring her to the Pacific Northwest are a series of murders, and they think there might be a serial killer somewhere lurking in the area.
Part of this experience taking place in Pacific Northwest is centered around our fictional small town of Bright Falls. This idyllic, slightly quirky small town that clearly then under the surface has shadows and darker things waiting and a mystery waiting.
In the first game, you didn't really get to explore the environments, but now you will be able to walk around the streets, discover the town a bit more, and revisit existing locations, like the diner, for example.
Quite a lot of research was done to prepare for this project. I spent several weeks reading research papers, gathering data on forest surveys, learning about key species of the area to properly do justice to the Pacific Northwest. The photogrammetry side of it means that we can actually scan trees on site ourselves. The trees that we're seeing in the game are literally the trees that are from this area in the Pacific Northwest.
Player will be going back to Cauldron Lake, which is obviously a key part of the story, be exploring all the forests that are around there. And because we kind of are more slightly open area based, so the player can freely explore, the player can kind of go back and revisit locations as part of their playthrough.
Saga Anderson, she's not just any FBI agent coming into this case. There are elements to this that very much tie to kind of who she really is and a journey, a mystery to be discovered there as well.
First things first. What's your name?
So where has Alan Wake been these 13 years? He went missing at the end of the first game. That is the question.
Hey everyone, it's Anna again, and we're here today with a quick mid-year update. It honestly blows my mind that we're already halfway through 2023, and what a start to the year it's been. Watching you all engage with the game since the launch of Episode 6 has been incredible. Quick recap, you've shown us lots of love for Lotus, made Swift play one of our most popular modes, celebrated Fanatic's victory at lock-in, and embraced Gecko and his creatures as your own. Many of you have also been swinging your Oni katanas and blowing into those arcade cartridges, and let's not forget, playing in the Premiere Open Beta. I gotta say that revealing Gecko and Premiere in person at lock-in was amazing. We love bringing the game and the sport even closer together to create those types of moments, so we'll keep looking for ways to do just that. So you might remember at the start of the year, we shared a preview of what Valorant had in store for 2023. We talked Premiere, promised you new ways to unlock content. Oh, and then there was that time where I totally accidentally, except not really accidentally, leaked that we were working on a new TDM-style mode. And now, having just hit 3 years of Valorant as a community, it felt like a good moment to not only celebrate 3 years live, but also to take a look at what's next. Oh, and happy Valorant birthday, by the way, or anniversary, or birthiversary. Anyway, regardless of how you celebrate, here's Andy, which is some of our plans for Episode 7 launch.
Thanks, Anna, and hey everyone. Hopefully you all had a chance to grab your 5-stack and test Premiere in the open beta. To everyone that showed up for weekly matches and to the teams that fought to become champions, thank you all for helping us get Premiere ready for the next phase. That begins soon, with one last global test in July, right before launching in August after Champions. We'll share more information on all things Premiere as we get closer. Alright, since Anna has basically confirmed that we've been working on Valorant's take on Team Deathmatch, we might as well announce that you'll be able to play it with the launch of Episode 7. It'll be a fast-paced mode featuring tactical gunplay with weapons across the arsenal, agents and their abilities, and new maps built specifically for the mode. Also coming with Episode 7, we're making some big changes to progression. We're adding a new way to unlock accessories from previous battle passes that you may have missed, as well as updating the way that you unlock agents and the items in their contracts. We'll be following up very soon with a lot more detail on those changes, along with a deeper look at all the things that we just covered. All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks, Andy. So as we head into the summer and all the awesomeness planned for 7-1, we've got a bunch of other super exciting stuff to look forward to this year. As you may have heard, we are gearing up to launch Valorant in China. We'll be heading into the open beta there very soon, and our teams are working hard to make sure players in China get the best Valorant experience possible. 3 years is a long time to wait for a game launch, and let me be the first to say, I can't wait to welcome you all into the Val community. We've got more VCT this year with Masters right around the corner. We're all headed to Tokyo soon to see 12 of the world's best teams face off. Then in August, we'll close out an amazing VCT 2023 by crowning a champion on Gecko's and Riot's home turf, Los Angeles. The competition will be fierce, and we might have a surprise or two in store, so trust me, you'll want to be there. And of course, we couldn't leave you without a sneak peek. We have 2 new agents coming in before the end of 2023. First, a Sentinel, who will stop you dead in your tracks and pull you in for a closer look. And then later this year, a new Duelist will join the agent roster. 3 years of Valorant, it's hard to believe. We couldn't be more grateful to have you along for the ride. Thank you so much for loving our game and for being a part of this community. See you again soon.
Murasame increases blade power with every successful defensive act.
This is the intrepid explorer, Captain Olimar. As fate would have it, he crash-landed on a mysterious planet. After receiving his distress signal, the Noble Rescue Corps set off to retrieve the stranded captain. And they also crashed. Well, that's unfortunate. 2 crash landings in a row. But there is a beacon of hope. It's you, the Rescue Corps' newest recruit who's risen to the occasion. You can do it, brave explorer. Embark on an expedition to save Captain Olimar and the entire Rescue Corps. What else will you find on this mysterious planet? Pikmin 4. Available July 21st only on the Nintendo Switch system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Anyway, have fun with this high definition version of the worst day of my life.
Yes.
I was made for this. And now I'm rebuilt and rewired. With teammates who have my back, just like I have theirs. So when I hit, cut, and scramble, my intentions are felt. I ain't playing with you. When it's time to show down, I show them I was done. I ain't playing by the rules. Off the cuff and on the run. Show you what these hands are doing. Cause making plays is the name of the game, baby. No matter how big or small the stage is. I write the script, and I'm the star. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. I was made for this.
Сегодня праздник у девчат, сегодня будут танцы, и щеки девушек горят.
Hold it. Something's off. It's time to end this! Maybe it's still in control of itself. But this time, our true adversary.
.106. I hear you're looking for a weapon with ample attributes for guerrilla warfare. May I suggest the Chris Vector? As fast and efficient as yourself, this SMG is a room-clearing tool with a 50-round magazine reminder that you forgot to apply your armor vest. The Vector boasts unrelenting demolition as it tears into the body with a merciless blitzkrieg of fury. This is your weapon of choice for blindsiding Horizon soldiers and handing them their heads. Everything is a nail to a hammer, and this weapon is your perfect match. Ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly. The Chris Vector and yourself, 106.
Humanity's thirst for knowledge led to our greatest triumph and our ultimate downfall. We opened the door to worlds beyond our comprehension. But from that door, an unimaginable evil called the Root slipped through and destroyed everything. A couple decades back, we dealt the Root a heavy blow. Bought ourselves some time. We rebuilt as best we could. Licked our wounds and forged a path forward, step by step. But our time is running out. Everything is prey to the Root, and as long as they exist, we will always be hunted. That's where you come in. We need you to journey to some dangerous yet wondrous worlds and stop the Root once and for all. To survive, you'll need to push every skill you've got to its limit. But we don't just need you to survive. We need you to prevail. Use whatever gear you can find. Modify your weapons with what you can scrounge up in your travels. And be smart. Bring the backup you need. We're counting on you, traveler. Stop this infestation before it extinguishes the last flickering flame of humanity. If you fail, well, let's just say failure isn't an option. Our future is in your hands now. Without you, everything we know and love will fall to ash.
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for our 20th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man? Hey, what the fuck?
Bullet train is here, hell monkey, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
No.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party.
Demon Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no penetration.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile. Sacrificed everything to save your kind from an ancient evil. My power burns within Excalibur. of your legacy.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's more to it than that. What are we being tested for? Our worth? Curiosity? Our persistence? And I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value? Because the thing about puzzles is that they can be solved.
Listen, and I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone. A young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside. The riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died. It's up to you now, kid.
Ready?
What do you think?
I'd heard rumors that you'd survived.
Lord Rosfield, I've been looking for you for a very long time.
I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
Try it.
Now die!
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. I thought I was ready for this.
I know, but we will face it together.
We were talking.
Let's shut him up. I am a shield of Rosaria, and I will do my duty. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
PlayStation.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Завітайте в лазеровий порт.
В нас найкращі пляжі, готелі та ресторани. Файно! Замовлю собі багатського м'яса та пива. А ви що, хлопці?
Ну, раз ми ліпші, то попали себе шампанським і морським оленем. А ти ж, Петро?
А я, як завжди, маленьку бану ще хочу.
Йой, то ж ресторан, а не корчма.
Може ресторан бути найліпшим, якщо бану ще немає. Що ти крошкерися?
Peggy 16.
Commander, there is a stench of death about this place. Not just from the Oryx.
Death comes for everyone. Eventually. Except us.
Fortify our position. We must claim this swamp.
Enemy sighted.
Sigma, give me strength!
Think it's time for a fight, boys! Protect the bastion! We need the loot! Like flies to a corpse! They always come!
Aiden, I will take the fight to the Auric Warlord. You hold here.
Fate conspires against us both.
Not fate. Duty.
Get him!
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
I'm feeling the vibe, taking my time like deep in the maze, making my shine bright. Whoa, I gotta make it, I'm going sky high. Never hold back, right. Yeah, I'm rolling.
That was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
I'm going to tell you a story about 3 extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness. Incredible warriors defying fate and even death. I, Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it. wisdom or your courage.
This is the land of the morning light. Let's go.
The light of a new morning. From this moment, my friend, you may call this place your home.
The port just recently opened to foreigners, so it's a bit chaotic. They seek a murderer. They believe this to be your doing. I knew something was off the moment I saw you.
We need to find the culprit some way, somehow.
We only help those stricken with poverty, thanks to your poor governing!
We haven't fought together in a while. So keep both of your eyes peeled.
The Mountain King, son.
So, what do you think?
Sure, it was heroic sacrificing myself for the team like that. But does that make me a hero? Maybe. Who can really say?
Yeah, for sure, man. So where is this legendary Max bot?
What's left of him is right over there. Nice catch, mate. He's a good little mimbot now. Do you like that?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, come on, Gecko.
Hilarious.
Let the games begin.
Oh, there's filthy in it. KJ, Raze, what happened to your robo cleaner?
What? That's not important. Get to the bottle room. Now!
Yeah, I'm on my way. Damn, you couldn't even wait for me.
This should be fun. Greetings, agents. I am MaxBot, your host. Welcome to the Danger Dome. Choose your weapons and set your sights, agents.
I hit the ground running. Now look what I am becoming. I do not wait for the thumbers. They happen all of a sudden. I got the eyes of a lion. I got the heart of a tiger. Standing the height of a giant.
This is gonna hurt, agents, but remember, I am the effect, not the cause.
It seems like a meteorite.
Yeah.
I spit a torch and I'm here to ignite. Believe in myself, I ain't leaving this fight.
Sorry, bro.
Ooh. I hit the ground running.
Embarrassing.
You had your fun. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna watch you fight. I'm gonna watch you die.
You can't take what I got, and I ain't gonna stop.
Shall we go again?
I am he!
PlayStation.
Incoming! Here's the clincher!
I'll drive off the dark forces of the ninja world.
I'm holding nothing back! How'd you like this? I'm coming! Too slow! Rasengan!
You really want to fight me? Susanoo! Dodge this! Should we get to it? This jutsu is known as Kirin.
So this is the power of karma. I better use this power the right way.
Looks can be deceiving. I'll use the heck out of this.
Now to release karma. Take that! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Rasengan!
I'll never lose to you. Too late for regrets. The results of my training. Smash! So long, loser.
You better be ready for this. Lowlife. Enjoy this. From this point on, no more holding back. There's nothing you can do. Witness the power of Otsutsuki.
Kawaki!
You're finished, loser!
Rasengan!
Unison!
Let's get going!
Yeah!
PlayStation.
I understand. The pain.
Welcome, Administrator Hayes.
Any news from Lisa Hayes?
Sorry, sir. We're having a hard time reaching anyone.
What the hell was aboard the Bentonville?
What are you talking about?
Something got loose and killed.
It appears that these creatures are destroyed our communication system.
Why would they do that? Let me go. Everyone's dying in there.
Coming.
We'll cover you.
Shut that door! Shut that door!
The things he found in that mine. What they could mean for pharmaceutics.
I wouldn't want any of that.
Then think about the revenues these creatures represent.
I could stop them. I am so sorry.
I'm afraid I can't permit that. Nothing in, nothing out.
Where's my daughter?
I can't tell you.
Where is she?
Someone's screwing with us.
This whole planet's a freak show.
Time to shine, Corporal! Get us out of here!
She is our bridge to a better humanity.
He's here.
Peggy 18.
Sounds like somebody's home. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
True mastery can't be programmed. Perceptive, resourceful, relentless. You must be all these things and more.
Well, someone's a wee bit crabbit.
How disappointing.
It's nothing personal.
All right, let's finish this.
What can I say? You ain't gonna go for it, get out the way. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Hey, look at me, look at me.
Let us begin. Can't any of you stop me? Unlikely.
Fuck, I'm sorry, love.
I gotta get it on myself.
Were you saying something?
On behalf of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen Gameplay Showcase. Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG, arriving this October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across 2 parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience. The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of 2 ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your 2 lives. But the lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down. But as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles. Towering above the ever-burning city of Calrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers, the demonic presence within ready to devour any and all within sight. A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, Master of Castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed Sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul. When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
Everyone excited to play Role Heroes? Emily's been working on this campaign for ages. I can't wait to meet Queen Emily. Do you have your characters ready?
Come face me!
Shall we get started?
It goes to 11.
Stick with me, and fortune will follow.
I've never been more ready for adventure.
Who's on fire? I am. My armor's in rough shape after that last fight. I can't believe we still haven't had any random encounters. You roll this time. My dice are cursed. I can't face the Demon Lord with rubbish gear.
Let me show you how it's done.
We must press our advantage and seize victory.
You can't stop me! Hammer down!
Look at me go! Tick, tick, boom! I know we defeated the Demon Lord, but can we keep playing?
I'm on fire! My ultimate is ready! I am Unstoppable!
You are only human.
Time for mischief and magic.
Experience always wins in the end.
Everyone brought their sunscreen!
Oh, yeah! Bend it like Lucia.
Take up the gauntlet. Liberate mankind. Destroy the Sun God. This is Atlas Fallen. With rediscovered power comes hope for humanity. Enslaved for centuries and worshipped to Thelos, you finally have a way to fight back and grow from one of the unnamed to champion of the people on Atlas.
Come, Gauntlet Bearer.
Meet your gargantuan foes with an arsenal of powerful, magical weaponry and skills that turn enemies to dust again. Don't want to cross the deserts alone? Bring a friend to experience this massive action RPG in seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op. Atlas was not always the home of wraiths and buried ruins.
Come, up with you. We have to move.
Thelos, the sun god, stripped its people of everything. Homes, lives, even their names. They are forced to dig and mine and sift through the wreckage of our world for essence, a magical substance that is raised to his glory.
It is mine. Thelos demands it.
You are but one among these millions, venturing across the sands to deliver essence to the capital. Stumbling across the gauntlet opens up a new path for you and humanity. The ability to explore the realm, brimming with things to discover for the eager adventurer and people who need your help.
We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us.
Crossing the land with your newfound powers is a much easier task than before your discovery. As you explore and empower the gauntlet, your abilities will evolve, letting you fly through the air or glide across the dunes as you see fit. Along the way, submerged structures, chests, and secrets will beckon you to discover them and restore more of the world. Much has been lost, but maybe not forever.
When will you learn? You are unnamed for a reason, and no one will ever notice. One more dead unnamed.
Atlas is a dangerous world, and for the rebellious, even more so. Wraiths stalk the land, eager to shape your grave from the endless dunes. Smaller enemies are quickly dispatched with your ever-evolving weaponry, but stay on your toes for the legendary creatures that will bar your way. Each is a massive and terrifying beast that will take all your skill, guile, and unique strategies to defeat. Every enemy has weak points, joints, limbs, or other places where the liberal application of force can yield great results. Targeting these and choosing the right ones at the right moments is key to success on Atlas against its many foes.
When I heard the stories about this gauntlet bearer, I knew we would cross paths again.
Well, a lot has happened, but let's get to someplace safe.
The gauntlet means the sands themselves become your weapon. Each strike creates momentum, building to a mighty shatter attack that crushes your foes. This gets more and more powerful as you fight, leading to a titanic finale of destructive power. Mix and match the Dune Cleaver, Sand Whip, and Knuckle Dust with more than 100 essence stones to build a playstyle that is truly your own. This provides a myriad of combinations of active and passive skills to experiment with and find the best way to bring down each monster you face. Whether you intend to impale your enemies, live through the most devastating attacks, or unleash aerial combos, there's a style for you. Essence stones are found all over the world, including from smashing parts off your enemies, as well as being specifically crafted by you to get the effects you want. From fluid playstyles to big hits, perfect blocks to dodges and rolls, you determine every part of your build. Exploring and experimenting is half the fun. If that all sounds overwhelming alone, you're in luck. Atlas Fallen supports co-op play with a friend for its entire campaign. A satisfying challenge on its own, in co-op, the possibilities for character builds and team-up attacks are limitless. Execute unique combos and build synergies to even the odds and take the fight to Thelos. Rise and conquer the gods in Atlas Fallen. Coming soon on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
Appalachia! What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know, there's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.